Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back to Me Know What You Like. This is Lucia, and for our April movie that won the poll, and it was actually a tie. So we're watching After Sun on YouTube, and well, if the pinned comment is a link to the uncut, then something went right. If it didn't, there's not there, then something went wrong. Anyways, I've been wanting to watch this movie for a couple of years now. Came out in 22, and I remember seeing a clip, a very small clip on TikTok, and I didn't know what was going on. I just saw it was a dad and a daughter, and I don't know, the music really intensified. I don't even know if the music is in the movie or if it was the music in like an edit of the scene that was on TikTok. Anyways, and I also like the way Paul Mescal looks. Like he's just a pretty man. And so I've been wanting to watch this. And so I've never seen the trailer for this, and I recently watched my first Paul Mescal movie, and everyone is like, "You should definitely give this one a try because considering you've been wanting to watch it, and like I said, it tied for the poll, and so we're gonna watch it, and I'm excited, and also, uh, you know, I have my own I mean, I'm sure everyone has their own relationships with their own father. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. The ups and downs in life. Sometimes if some trauma happened, do you forgive them? Do you like? There's this whole ordeal. So, yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll share with y'all my relationship status with my father, which is currently good. But in terms of how we got to this point, if anything pops up in this movie, you know, you never know. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started right now. Also, Ricky Snitsky, whatever, that movie, which also won the poll, tied with the poll, will be on Patreon under the $5 tier exclusively on Patreon. Anyways, let's go right now.
When you were 11, what did you think you would be doing now?
When I was 11, I thought I was going to be the artist of the world. Thought I was going to be famous with my art. Ooh. Ooh. Who does that represent? Is this like a rewind?
I love you.
Okay, okay. So this is her now. I like how
And I've just come in from.
dad's name is dad.
Really knows.
Girl's name is girl. And funny enough, my dad and I are taking a trip together next month to San Francisco. Neither of us has been. Well, he's driven through it, but like never properly been. And so, oof. I'm not 11. I'm 30, and my dad is 50. Let's see, what year are we? 24. He's about to be 55.
Time for bed?
No.
She's knocked out. So it seems, considering we saw older her, that it's like a father-daughter trip, and maybe she's like recollecting on it, potentially. Don't know why. I wonder how the relationship is in present time for her to be thinking about it, I guess. Like, did something happen to him? Do they no longer talk? Just various things I'm thinking about. I'm trying to piece what I'm watching together even though it hasn't even been 10 minutes. It's interesting that we're in the mirror or the glass door looking out on him. It's almost innocence with her snoring. It's an innocence with her snoring and him just taking a cig outside. I don't know. The way it's focused on it, it seems like it's supposed to be prominent and maybe a purpose. I remember when I was little, if you woke up before your parents or before my mom or whatever, we had to stay there.
Digital video insert hidden.
Don't get that wet, so it's expensive.
And so we would just stare at them, my siblings and I,
Sorry about the
my
hotel.
parents.
Clive was just here and he said he had a great time. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Dad, no. They're like kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're younger than me.
Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Sophie, they're like old.
I like how we having this dynamics of the different daughters and dads and the different parental structures, though.
See if you let it rest on an object for a wee while, it gets the lighting right. That's quite clever.
The best type of reminiscing for me is looking at home videos.
You want a massive ice cream?
It's like you become transported back in their
That's
time.
impossible, you have a massive head.
Why are they separated? I wonder what happened between him and her mom. Why were the mom and her not getting along? I remember when my parents divorced and both first separated, I was upset with my mom. I didn't understand exactly what was going on, and I thought it was her fault that, my dad wasn't there all the time. It's actually for the better that they got separated. And it's not like I didn't see the things that was going on, but I just, in 10-year-old me's mind, it's like, you mean I can't see my dad all the time? And that was worse.
Last night,
She's like,
on the
what are
way
they
home,
talking
I
about?
gave Teddy literally in the bushes behind the other pool.
She's
Right.
11.
What happened?
She's gonna be wanting to know everything.
Did he come? Yeah, I mean, obviously.
You don't mind, do you, mate?
No bother. Right, last one for now then, okay?
Do you want a game of doubles?
Yeah, sure.
Got a built-in rest.
She's trying to impress the older
No
guys.
danger. I'm right-handed and I'm playing with a kid, right? Go easy.
You on a break or?
Yeah.
She's like, kids, her age, no.
That's it, move
Look what I say about the dads.
You're doing it again for everybody, as usual.
About showing the different scenarios of dads and their kids.
I look up to the sky, and if I can see the sun, then I think about the fact that we can both see the sun, so even though we're not actually in the same place and we're not actually together,
We're the
we kind
same.
of are in a way, you know?
I think about that all the time.
Like, we're both underneath the same sky, so
But this movie is called AFTERSUN.
kind of together.
Figuring it out exactly.
Oh.
But we're thinking of renting a house a wee bit outside London to work from. You'd have your own room for when you come down.
Yes. Can I paint it yellow?
Yellow. Why yellow?
The sun.
I like the idea of a yellow room, but Mum doesn't let me paint my room yellow.
You're trying to get me into trouble.
I like how this is the first day. Not the first day, maybe, but one day was him taking care of her. Now this one, she's taking care of him.
Would have broke my wrist?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Are you supposed to be doing that?
You remember? I didn't think it was broken in. Never broken anything before.
The noise.
I've never broken anything before.
I've never broken a bone either.
Pass me my mask.
I did.
Ooh.
What?
Hey, let's have some messing around.
I'm not messing around.
Well, it's going bye-bye, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Is this a metaphor? He's reaching for something that's going deeper and deeper that he can't reach.
A few years ago, I thought I would be at least 40 before all that, but
I can't see myself at 40, to be honest.
Oh my.
Surprised I made it to 30.
Ooh. He does look tired, actually. Perhaps he's struggling more than he lets on. Maybe that's what the whole thing earlier in the movie was. She's snoring innocently and he's having a
My name is
smoke.
Sophie Leslie Patterson, reporting live from
Low eerie music playing. The flashes again. Who is this? Who's the guy in the flashes? Is this what his brain feels like? Like flashes of light in the combustive darkness? This is a metaphor. I'm hungry.
That's for Mom. Didn't know we were keeping count.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, you did, Sophie. I like that this movie, there's nothing like, pause. Things are happening, but it's not an action-packed, emotional thing. It's literally a vacation in the life with a daughter and her dad. And maybe me, I'm trying to find the hidden meanings behind things, because that's just the type of person I am. And also, like, why is she in the beginning reflecting on this vacation? So I'm like waiting for the third the foot to drop, shoe to drop. And also, he said he didn't think he was gonna make it past 30.
You okay through
And
there?
also the metaphors. So I'm like waiting for them,
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Don't you ever feel like you've just done a whole amazing day and then you come home and feel tired and down and feels like your bones don't work, they're just tired and everything is tired. Like you're sinking. I don't know. It's weird.
He's like, yes, child, I know that feeling. Metaphor. The goggles.
We're here to have a good time, eh?
Oh.
Ready?
I don't think he's trying so hard to hide it. Did he do that because he's like, shape up, man, hide it better? He definitely saw himself in that. Definitely looked angry. He also didn't. It's pointed.
Go on then. An hour
She's-
and then you come right back, okay?
Okay.
She's like on the border of wanting to be older and look at older boys, and she's on the cusp, is what I'm saying.
Pass it here.
She's already watching it on there.
It's this button here, see?
You could see it on the TV, but it's happening now.
Okie dokie, if that's better.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's cool, the way they're doing this.
What's that? Oh my god, what even is that?
These are my moves.
It's a cool shot.
When I was 11, nobody remembered it was my birthday.
Aww.
And when I told my mum, she was so angry, she grabbed me by the ear and made my dad drive me to the toy shop and made me pick something to buy.
Why would you?
That's a bit deep.
Why would she grab your ear?
Think you'll ever move back to Scotland?
No,
Why?
it's not enough sun.
Not enough sun.
Very funny.
AFTERSUN.
It's all in the past for me, that's all. And there's this feeling, once you leave where you're from, like where you grew up, that you don't totally belong there again.
Opposite of the scuba diver, huh?
Not really. Be whoever you want to be.
I remember my dad doing that to me when I was little. And my mom, Tracy in the face. I remember doing that to my dad too, and my mom.
You have time.
The zoom out. Is that place showing a whole bunch of different people and the sounds in the ages because depression? Always. Like, there's a lot of reflective shots in this movie. You're gonna miss so much.
How's that working? Let me help. What? Oh, so scooch back.
She doesn't want to be seen as a
Lift
kid.
your hair a sec. Stuff's having fun.
Can we have a big round of applause for Callum and Sophie?
Hey!
Oh, you didn't sign us up.
Of course I did. I've been on holiday since I was like 5.
Yeah, well, maybe you're a little old for it now, Soph.
What are you talking
about Dad. Those guys were like 50.
Okay, let it go, okay? I'll move on in a second. I'm not up for it, okay?
Mom, Dad, it's a laugh. It's just one of yours.
The lyrics are lyricking with this whole movie, and you know, lyrics are lyricking. Come on, the song's almost done, sir.
You know, we could get you singing lessons if you wanted to learn to sing.
Wow,
Trying to tell me I can't sing?
No, I'm just saying anyone can learn if they put in the work.
sir,
Stop doing that.
Doing what?
sir.
To pay for something when I know you don't have the money.
Ooh, the girls are fighting. She's heard that you didn't go up there with her. Well, sir, you could be in the moment with your daughter, but you're like, your mind isn't helping you. You're having a conversation with
I quite like you.
someone your own age.
Do you like me?
Yes.
As a person? What? Ew, the noises. Ew, the noises. Where the fuck are you out by the ocean? Don't go in there, sir. He went in there. Oh, his shoes, just those flecks of white, remind me of those scenes when they're in the dark, and it's just flecks of white. You're gonna come back out, right? Right? The crashing of the waves was a giant metaphor, but also a reality. The parallel. Oh, never mind. I thought she was gonna be out there still. I don't hear him snoring. Come on. Breathe, 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 breathe. Float to the surface. Breathing stops. I just feel like fear she's gonna find him and she's gonna be the one to realize that her dad is gone. And I don't want that. Did he commit? No wonder she's thinking about it. How old is she now? 30? Like her dad was? This is his point of view.
Let's go. Let's go.
Was that his point of view? Like, how blurry it is? How suffocating?
You got me.
I used to
Right,
do that
right,
too
right.
with my dad.
Right, you watching?
Yeah.
Feet together. Up.
So this reminds me of what she said, like, you ever feel just tired, have a perfect day, and then everything's just tired? It's like he's teaching her how to handle it as best as he knows how to.
And
If he suspected
up.
And
anything,
Now close your eyes. And
maybe.
And focus on your breathing.
it's kind of amazing how Cleopatra was like here, like right here.
Right? You're all under the same sun, baby.
Yeah.
Just many
Before she was
years
by a
apart.
snake.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. Yesterday was...
Thing. It's no big deal.
No, it is a big deal.
She's gonna remember that day in particular as a highlight,
Okay.
as evidence.
Oh.
I bet that feels so warm though.
Careful my shoulder.
Yep.
Okay.
This is how he sees life. It's not dark, it's just there's brightness coming through. Every time there's an injury, he says he doesn't remember.
Have fun last night?
I feel like the broken arm was another one of those where he hurt himself.
Yeah.
Life finds a way. Yellow. I want to see what color he sees. What is he doing in the background? Is this when she was out and about? Call him. And the window's open. Again, seen through the window, but this time inside of the room. Tortoise hitch. Sophie, I love you very much. Never forget that, Dad.
Should have gotten your own.
Nope, I only wanted a taste.
That was like half of it on your spoon there.
My dad does that to me too.
How much? 50,000.
They're like dancing to this song that I saw on the TikTok.
Time for a dance.
I don't dance.
Sophie.
I never ever dance.
Okay, I'm dancing with or without you. I told you.
I love this song. Under Pressure.
Dad, stop.
This is embarrassing.
Oh damn! I'm starting to cry. Is that her now? As like adult her, I didn't get to see her in the light. And she's meeting. Damn. She's like getting it now. Damn. He's barely holding. She's his lifeline. He looks so empty. No, don't fall. No. I love the way they did this song, the remix of it all. This is our last dance. Damn. Oh, man. She was his lifeline.
I love you. Bye.
I feel very empty right now. Like if I allowed myself, I could cry even so much more. I don't know if those actually two things made sense right now, because, yeah. When did it happen? Like after that holiday? He's gonna stop smiling. The parallels with the families, they said it all along. No! Oh, the imagery that just was right now. So I guess after the holiday. And then the light went up. Hold on one sec. I just need to call my dad and tell him I love him. Hi, Dad. I just finished watching a movie where a daughter, when she's 11 and the dad's 30, they go on a solo, or not a solo, but they go on a vacation together, but the dad has been fighting depression, and I don't know, I just wanted to tell you I love you. And he eventually kills himself, but you know, I just wanted to tell you I love you and I look forward to our trip. Okay. Have a good time. Bye. It just came to a boil, guys. The amount of times people put on their brave faces in order to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And now that she's, I'm assuming, also 30, she's looking at the movie, or you know, like their family movie, their homemade video, and thinking back retrospectively. But also there's a new baby, and it's like, if my suspicion is correct, where she is also dealing with her own bout of depression, that baby is also now her own lifeline potentially. And I don't know, this was a beautiful movie. It, like I said in the reaction, if I don't get it out, I'll probably keep it in. There's nothing wrong with saying this, but there's no action. You know, it's literally a vacation in the life. It's you know, a vlog, a retrospective look back into her vacation with her dad. And while she's, you know, learning about herself and growing up and growing into a teen and learning about sexuality, you know, and you know, obviously sexuality is fluid. You know, you're never not just one thing. That's people. But all this while, her dad, Colin, is just like actively trying to put one step in front of the other. And the shot at the end where he's in the white room and he opens the double door, like and then he opens the double doors to the room where it's like flashes light, and at the end it just becomes all white, because that was, you know, to me a metaphor to it finally being over, you know, his life, you know, it giving in, if you will, or not even giving in, but just finally being free. I love, we don't generally get, you know, our own perspective or his own perspective, but the two times he did, he was looking at life with a haze. You know, he said it himself that he was surprised that he made it to 30. He doesn't think he'll make it to 40. Obviously, those were like, you know, the fact that he spit in the mirror as soon as his daughter said, you know, the days where you just feel bone tired, like you don't want to even want to get up. And I still think that he was practicing, he was showing her those exercises as a ways for that helped him get through life. I don't know, I just thought it was a beautiful movie. I'm so glad I finally watched it. I desperately need to go watch something funny to help myself get through. Um, but yeah, I'm so happy. I'm sorry if I don't say a lot in the reaction, because again, a lot of it's just like me watching what's actively happening, and I can guess along the way, but still. I want to know what the reception was for this movie. I'm gonna look it up. AFTERSUN. Um, well, some people also ask, what was the point of AFTERSUN? It says, AFTERSUN probes hidden depths of family's dynamics and melancholy. The powerful, ambiguous ending that hints at unspoken pain. Yeah, I got all of that. I even mentioned about the different families and the different, like, family units. Yes, he committed suicide. It says, "What happened to Sophie's dad in AFTERSUN? Yes, he committed suicide, and this is the last time that they were together." Look, my dad's calling me back. Hello? Yeah, it was just a really sad movie. But it's just a lot of things that they were doing in the movie. It just reminded me of like us, and it was just I don't know. It was beautiful but sad. So I just wanted to let you know that I love you. Yeah, it was like I said, it was a sad movie, but I'm okay. Okay, well have a good day. Okay, I said have a good day. Okay, I still gotta record other things though. Okay, bye. Or what's up? All right, love you too. Bye. My dad called me asking if I was okay because obviously when I called him a bit ago, you can you could hear and see the sadness in me. You know what I mean? It says the ambiguous ending of After Sun leaves it open to interpretation, exploring themes of guilt, love, and depression in a powerful way. Yep. Is After Sun about depression? Is After Sun sad? No spoiler. It says, is After Sun sad? No spoilers. It says, After Sun is a sad and beautiful exploration of grief. Of Sophie's struggle to reconcile complex and conflicting feelings about her father, and her struggle to forget his decision, and perhaps to forgive herself. It's it's all true. Why did Colin buy the rug after Sun? Colin's connection with the rug falls within his journey to restore peace in his life. Says viewers see books on meditation and relaxation, even Tai Chi. He may believe that this rug can help him find a greater calmness. Yeah. Why does Colin spit in the mirror in After Sun? The action of spitting toothpaste on the mirror is interpreted as a moment of introspection. That's kind of what I said. He was like looking. I know. What a great movie, though. Oh, I just felt a big old giant tear fall down my face. Like I said in the intro, I don't know if I said it in the intro. I definitely said it during the reaction, but my dad and my mom, they separated and then got divorced when I was 10. There's moments in my dad's life where I could see where he was battling this huge weight of not being able to see his kids. My brother wasn't talking to him for many years, and I told my dad, we live in California now, but we're both from Texas. I told my dad when I was 10 years old that the best thing for him to do is to move to California. My aunt at the she's now moved to Arizona, but my aunt at the time had already moved from Texas to California, and I told my dad he needed to start over. He needed to get, page one sort of thing. And he's like, "But what if I don't see you every day? And it's you and your brother, I don't see y'all every day." And I was like, "I understand that, Dad, but if you stay here, going from job to job, dead end to dead end, with all this weight of the world on your shoulders, you're gonna crash and burn, Dad." And he's lived here in California now for 20 years, and I've lived here almost 8 years at this point. And every time we have some sort of like deep discussion, and we always take that into consideration about like what if he hadn't taken my advice to move up here? Like where would he have been? And I often think that he wouldn't have made it had I not said something to him. And I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, Under Pressure has always been one of my favorite Queen songs, like period, point blank. David Bowie, it's just an amazing song. Obviously, that's a lot of people's favorite song by them, so it's not a shock. But the lyrics have always resonated with me. And then he wanted to give his daughter a last remaining happy moment. But also the lyrics were lyricking, you know, under pressure, his last dance. I'm like, damn. Okay, I need to stop having this conversation before I get. Anyways, I want to thank you all for picking this movie because I finally watched it, you know, and thank you all so much. I will see y'all next time, but bye for now. Hi guys. So I'm currently editing the movie right now, and before this whole thing ends, I just wanted to acknowledge that as I'm editing the video, I can see that. Well, first off, as I watched the movie, my interpretation of Sophie being in that floor with her dad and seeing him is that she too was expressing depression, and so she can relate to him, and that's why, you know, he was teaching her the techniques that were working with for him at that point, sort of thing. But you know, she's yelling at him in that space, and she's holding on to him, and um maybe, like, as I was reading earlier when I was looking up the movie and what people were saying about it, I did see that there was a sense of guilt that she was feeling, and I didn't properly, I feel like, acknowledge that guilt that she was facing in terms of that interpretation, because it's like a, why did he leave me? Why wasn't I enough? Why did he go through with it? But also, you know, maybe she did, how I thought, feel that. I mean, like, it makes sense that, well, everyone goes through those sort of feelings in terms of, you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but I did want to acknowledge that I saw that comment, and after, as I'm editing the video, I can see it more now, and I didn't properly acknowledge that, I feel. So I just wanted to say that, and also yeah, what a great movie. Good job on everyone involved, the acting, the directing. I love the transitions. I love the camera work where you can see the mirror, how focused it was, and you can see the mirror, and then the camcorder, but also, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I'm not very good at sorry guys. As I was editing this video, I was also crying as I was watching my edit, you know what I mean, this sort of thing. So I'm like, ooh, Lucia, calm down again. But honestly, that's a testament to how great of a film this was and how important this is for people to acknowledge and to not brush away. But yeah, I will see y'all next time, and bye for now.